So what about the new fruit? So the whole idea of new fruit is an interesting one, because the new fruit is not just about having something new for the purpose of renewal. It's a new year, we have new fruit. Because if it was, then we'd have it on the first night. The concept of having new fruit is because the period of Rosh Hashana, although it takes 48 hours, is actually arguably a single day in Judaism. It is a single day with 2 nights and 2 days, as in it's a single day which happens to have 2 sunrises and 2 sunsets. And halachically, it's deemed for many things as a single day. But then you get to the question of, well, at night I make kiddush and we light candles. Do we make the shechianu? Do we make the blessing of renewal? If it's considered one long day, then there's no need to make a blessing of renewal, because I'm in the moment of renewal. It happens to be a 48-hour moment. But if actually the fact that the sun went down and comes up and goes down again means it's actually 2 days, technically, then we do need to make a blessing of renewal, because it's the festival of the new year. And so to take care of this challenge, the Chachamim institute that we have a new fruit, and that we make, as we always do when we have new fruit, we make the bracha shechianu, the blessing of renewal, shechianu v'kiyamanu v'giyanu l'zman hazeh. Now, what is a new fruit? Does a new fruit mean I've never had it before? So not quite. A new fruit means that you haven't had it that season, and it is a seasonal fruit. So one wouldn't make shechianu, let's say, on an orange, which you really can access all year round. But things like mangoes, dragon fruit, are very, very clearly seasonal. And if you haven't had it in that season, so let's say we're now moving into the spring season, spring and summer. So if you haven't had one yet, now as spring begins, then you can make a shechianu. So even if you had one 3 months ago during winter, you can actually make a shechianu now. So renewal and the celebration of renewal through fruit would be that you haven't had it in this season. Rosh Hashana is a new season. We're now in the southern hemisphere, we're going into spring. So if you haven't had it in the last few weeks, and it is a seasonal fruit, could be tamarillo, could be custard apple, could be pomegranate. All of these, you'd make a ha'etz, and then you'd make a shechianu v'kimanu. Now, if I could just talk about the pomegranate.